Hello guys, and welcome back to my 5th episode in my Building Brighton series, and I think we're going to have to start calling it Saving Brighton, because I think we're going to get sacked and we very well could be getting relegated. I'm on an E rating right now, and I'll show you guys how it's gone since we left off. We played the game against Crystal Palace, and since then we've only managed to get one draw and the rest are losses, and we're facing Arsenal, Liverpool and Manchester United in a row, and it's not looking promising. After the Everton match, I did get called in for a meeting where I convinced them to let me stay, but straight after, lost to Watford, and now I feel like I'm going to lose 3 more in a row. It's not looking promising, and we're going to have to try and stick it out together. So, of course, now that I think that I'm in trouble, we're going back to what we know, the 4-4-2. We got to do it. And to be fair to us, we have actually been hit with an insane amount of injuries and suspensions. Dunk and Duffy both got red cards and got suspended for a game or two. Kier has gone out injured for a couple of months. Bernardo's injured. Barlow Torres injured, as well as a couple of other players picking up some injuries, including Gross, and he's just come back. But this is the team that we're going to try and win against this Arsenal side with. We really need this win to push on, but the odds of it happening are slim to none, if I'm being completely honest. But we're going to do our best anyway, as per usual. Stay positive and give it our best shot. But I'll see you guys when the match is ready to kick off. Arsenal coming in with a strong 11. If only they could have played their youth side. It looks like they're pretty full strength up against us, with Ivan Rakitic in their squad now, putting in a great ball and Aubameyang heads it just over the bar. If that's a sign of things to come, this is not going to be a fun afternoon for us. And no shots to speak of for us. 50% possession though. We got to keep trying. We're gonna see if this works for the first 45, and if nothing happens, I guess I'm going to have to switch it up again. On paper, you'd think that our team would do best using a gegenpress tactic, but it just doesn't seem to work. Andones are pressing forward as well as Mopé. We've got a bunch of midfielders that play those sort of gegenpress style roles, and our defenders all are okay with playing as ball-playing defenders, apart from Duffy, but that doesn't really affect it too much. I'm not sure why it doesn't work, but it just doesn't work. So we're trying the 4-4-2, and I'm going to try going balanced for the last few minutes, see if we can get a shot on goal in the last few minutes of this first half. If not, we are going to have to think about changing it up, because we need points, we need goals. I'll tell them I am happy with the performance. Like, we're winning. We're drawing against Arsenal, and we really can't be too disappointed with that. No, I think I'll just keep it the way it is. I can't think of anything off the top of my head that I could change, so that's kind of why I'm sticking it out exactly the same. Gyro is on the ball, and I was about to say it looks like we could have an opportunity to attack, but I think Dunk's just gone a red card, second yellow, and that's the game. Last time we got a red card, we completely disappeared from the competition. We've got no substitute centre-backs. I don't know what I'm going to do. I put Montoya in at centre-back, but this is not how I wanted this game to go. I don't know what to do, boys. I guess bring Mopé off, put Basuma in left-back, or maybe Basuma in centre-back. Yeah, let's try that. This has just gone to crap straight away. Yes, I've made my tactical changes. I'm aware of the red card. I'm one step ahead of you, Football Manager. No, this is not how we want the game to go, and I'm not expecting a win now, to be honest. But we'll have to give it our best shot, and hopefully we can keep this Arsenal squad from scoring. Try playing out the wings, because I feel like that's probably our best chance of getting a goal on a breakaway. What is Caladari doing there? Lacazette's one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and a good save, and that's what we want. We just need to keep closing them out and making some stops to try and finish this game off and keep it at 0-0. Honestly, we're not even going to try and attack it. If we managed to get a goal, I'd be stoked, but a 0-0 result would be an amazing performance from the boys here. I am going to stick with the tactic that we have, though. I can't think of anything that's going to make it better. I guess I could drop some players down, actually, because right now it's just not doing anything having those players in midfield, because we are just looking to hit them on the counter-attack if the opportunity comes about. We'll bring Promil on for Proper, because he knows how to play that central defensive role pretty well, and give that a crack, see if we can break away with those two wide players. But those defensive midfielders should give us some solidity. But if they score from corners, we can't do anything about it, and I think that's going to be the game, boys. Can't do anything now. We're going to have to, I guess we have to go positive, because there's nothing that this 1-0 defeat does to us. Maybe just shows that we can be competitive, but I don't really care about stuff like that, to be honest. I just want to get some points on the board and actually try to start winning some games. I'm going to go attacking, because I'm just sick of this. I feel like I can't do anything in this save to make the team perform better, and that's a really unique experience for me in Football Manager. I'm certainly not the best manager ever, but I've never really felt like I can't do anything to change the way we play. And I guess we'll go slightly more direct, see if anything changes. I'm not expecting anything great to happen, but we'll give it a crack anyway. I think, hang on, as I've just noticed, Mope has been moved to defender. They never made that Basuma change. Wow. Mope has been doing an actually okay job at centre-back in that case, because, we've only conceded one and it was from a corner. So maybe we're onto something there, but they do score again as soon as we keep it on, bring Basuma on, and probably should have kept Mope in defender with how good he was doing, and that is the risk when you're playing an attacking formation with a man down against a side like Arsenal. And I don't even think we're going to get a shot in this match. There's nothing that has even shown me that we can be competitive in this league, and it's probably going to end up with us getting relegated at some point, and me getting sacked because of it. Hey, we got a shot. That's what we want. I'll take it. 2-0 defeat to Arsenal. It's probably what we would have expected going into it, but it's not the result that we needed or the result that we wanted. I'll simulate forward a day just to see if we have been sacked. Nothing's come up right now, but in between the next game, if I get sacked, I'll let you guys know. And that match is against Liverpool, so we're going to have to really sort out a tactic for that, and I'll see you guys when it's ready to go. Defensive is all we have. I think it's what we got to go for. If you take a look at the formation that I'm using, this is the first time I've ever tried anything like that. But just look at that Liverpool side. There's no way we're winning this unless we go really defensive and just hit them on that counter-attack. So we're giving it a shot at being really defensive. We're in a cautious mentality, and that will very quickly change to a defensive if I have to. 40 seconds in, and they've already gotten an opportunity to score, but I think we're going to get away with this one, as Jordan Henderson was a wee bit offside when he scored that first goal of the match. And it's already showing that maybe my tactic isn't as good as I thought it might be, but we're going to stick with it for now. 74% of the possession, which has quickly gone back down to 50. We do have an opportunity here. Don't know what Ryerson's trying there. Just absolutely boots it long from a throw, and Milik is through on goal, and Pacheco is able to make a really good save. Clears it way upfield, but doesn't come anywhere near one of our players, and Liverpool go at us again with Milik in on go, but again Pacheco makes a really good save, and that's enough to keep us at 0-0. A draw against this Liverpool side would be an absolute win for us, in my opinion. I can't see us breaking through and scoring many goals against this side, so we're going to have to really hope and pray that the defensive setup that we're going with is going to work. I might actually take a look at the old tactics and just see if we can change anything to try and change that. I think that's good for now. I might actually take it to a lower though, because I feel like that's just kind of stupid being defensive and then having a high attacking lineup, because we can't play it to them if we're being really defensive, because it just takes too long to get the ball to them because of Liverpool's solid midfield. But we're having no chances lately. Of course I jinx it, and Liverpool have a corner, put a ball in, and it comes out to Mane, who plays it back to Salah. He's going to take a hit and we're a goal down, and I think I'm getting sacked after this game, boys. I think it's going to happen. We'll go balanced, but I don't think it's going to do anything. I guess we'll also push the wingers back up onto actually those attacking midfield roles instead of just the left and right midfielders. Put them on support and see if that does anything. I'm so lost in this save. I've never struggled this much in a Football Manager save in my life, and I know that sounds like I'm just creating excuses, but it's true. I just can't find a way to actually get this team to work well together, and Liverpool go down the other end and score again, but I think once more it is offside, and we're getting away with this right now. We're lucky to only be 1 goal down, and with no shots to our name. Oh, there we go, 1 shot. There we go, but still with only 1 shot to our name, it's not looking like we're going to bring it back to a 1-1 scoreline anytime soon. We'll run it out to half-time and see what we can do at the break. We'll tell the boys that we're disappointed with their performance and see if it does anything, but right now I can't think of any tactical changes, because all I need to do is make sure that Liverpool don't score, but also we need to get 1 goal ourselves. So if we go attacking, it's just inviting them to score, but if we go defensive, they're just going to get the win. So it's kind of a bit of a difficult situation, and a better manager would certainly deal with it better. But once again, I say my absolutely go-to quote when I'm not doing well: I never said that I was good at Football Manager. I only make these videos because I enjoy them, not because I'm trying to flex on everyone online and tell you guys how good I am at the game as we give away a penalty. And that's just proving my point right there. Liverpool giving Fabinho the penalty, I think. I'm not sure if he takes them in real life, but he steps up in this game and he scores it, so maybe he should be taking them in real life. But it is probably time to start thinking about a change. I don't know what to do, but I guess Trossard and Mopé can come on just to add something different, mainly bringing Mopé on because Andone is looking really tired. We have been really unlucky with injuries and suspensions lately, so I feel a little bit hard done by that. The board are probably going to sack me after this match, but realistically I should have done better with the squad I'd been given, and maybe my signings I made weren't as extravagant as they should have been. Everyone that I've signed in the save has been pretty average. I was kind of more thinking about getting bargains than actually getting players that will do something good to the side, so probably the wrong mindset to have, and I'll definitely reconsider that when we go to our next side. I'm talking like we've already been sacked, because I'm assuming that we will be, but if we can hang on and stay in the Brighton role, I'm definitely going to try and build it up over the next few years, and it's probably going to end up being in the Championship, to be honest. Trossard playing down the wing, puts a ball in March, gets a header and gets a goal, and that's nothing but a consolation in my opinion. I can't see us scoring again, even though we're only 1 goal away from them. I don't feel optimistic at all, but I mean, if we go ahead and score another one, I certainly wouldn't be complaining. We are still only 1 point away from the safe zone, so I can't actually be talking like we're definitely going down and I'm definitely getting sacked right now, but I am probably walking on pretty thin ice with the board, so even if we don't go down, even if someone else saves the team, I don't know if they're going to let me stick around to see if I can manage to save the boys or not, as Liverpool hit the woodwork again. And overall, if you look at the performance from the boys and you take a look at this in the grand scheme of things, this is actually a pretty good performance from us. This is definitely one of the better performances this season, but again, I say that's not saying a lot considering how we've been playing for the rest of the season. I will go very attacking, and I'll bring those midfield players up. Actually, I'll change the line of engagement while I'm here as well. Go more direct, and then bring those midfielders up from CDMs, because they're like, if they score again now, it's pretty pointless to me now. So goal difference isn't what I'm worrying about. I need points on the board, and if we can snatch a point from Liverpool, that would be amazing, but I don't see it happening with only 2.5 minutes to go. But we do have a chance. Roberts, the young centre-back that has to come in because we keep getting injuries and suspensions. Duffy plays it long to March, and we could have one last chance in this game. March swings the ball in, Mope can't get his head onto it, and it is Liverpool going back the other way, but we get it straight back. March has it again, swings the ball in, but Alisson gets it in his hands, and I think this is probably going to end up being Liverpool's chance, as he kicks it long, and it finds its way to Origi, who nods it down to Salah. Salah's running forward, and he takes a shot, but it goes just wide. I was really excited there as March was running down the line. I thought maybe we could have gotten a goal, but instead we're going to get a red card. Oh no, I got really disappointed there from Promal, but he got away with it, having already having a red card. Sorry, couldn't speak there. I thought he was going to get a second yellow, but we got away with that one, as we do look to build up. But Pacheco, we're one goal down. There's literally 10 seconds to go. Do you really think that kicking the ball out of play for no reason is the best decision? This is exactly why I'm going to get sacked, because I can't find anything good out of this team, and we have lost yet another game. I'll simulate forward one day to see if we are getting sacked, and it is going to be a tense simulation here. We're going to find out in moments whether or not we're still at the club. We haven't been sacked. Yes, that's exactly what we want. Maybe they'll give us a few more games. That is going to end this episode, and it's a bit of a high note to end a terrible episode, not being sacked. It's a pretty high note in the series. I'll meet you guys back near the end of the season, and we'll see how we can do until then. But if we get sacked, obviously I'll come in before then. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.